Welcome to Game.
Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive, where today Stephanie and I are feeling better.
Yes!
Yes! For health.
Like $1 million. Not quite that many bucks.
Not that many bucks.
Still a little sniffly, not quite $1 million.
Probably a good 113,352.49.
Matthew is very attuned to his personal health and well-being.
to how much my health equates to right now, apparently. So hey, welcome back to GTLive. Hope you had a good weekend. Over here, it's getting time for the holidays, as you can tell by our new pillow. Gone is gobble to you wobble.
We are
this
in
is the bestest we have.
spirit. We
Now
are so in the spirit.
Now we have reindeer.
We're in the festive, colorful deer spirit.
Beaded reindeer.
Yep. Okay.
So there you go. And speaking of beads, which are like buttons, and buttons, which is today,
Oh my
where we
gosh.
press the button.
Worst segue ever. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's play the game anyway.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Worst segue ever, 2015. Excellent. So today we're playing Would You Press the Button, but we're doing it a little bit differently today. You ready for this? Because this one, it falls on you, right?
It's going to be intense.
So each round, Stephanie, me, no, Stephanie and I
Hi.
will each try to convince you to either press or not press the button. So each time, Skip, what are you doing? Skip is in the background acting the fool.
Acting the fool.
He's acting the fool. But anyway, so the question will come up of, will you press the button? You have this great thing, but here's this downside to it. Each of us will try to convince you guys to either press or not press the button.
Yeah.
Then you vote who you side with. Stephanie? Why do I keep doing that? Stephanie or Matthew?
We're so in tune.
Hashtag Team Red or hashtag Team Blue.
Hashtag Team Blue, blue team for the win. That's
The worst
our
hashtag
hashtag.
ever.
That's our hashtag.
You forgot your FTW. Last time it was FTW.
FTW. Hashtag Team Blue, blue team for the win. FTW.
Team Red is already guaranteed to win because your hashtag is too complicated. All right, so that's the plan. We're gonna petition you guys and argue you to our side, and then based on what we see in the comments, that will determine who wins and who loses that round.
Yeah, so we have to convince you. And I mean, when we played this in the past, sometimes we disagree, but a lot of times we come out on the same side. So we might be arguing a side that we don't personally agree with, but it's, it'll still be really fun. And maybe we'll convince ourselves.
So there you go, playing devil's advocates. So we'll be looking in the comments, of course, but then also hashtag GTLive.
Hit us up on the twits.
Always there. Stephanie is in there with you, hitting you guys up. So look at that. Already, hashtag Team Red. Doing great. A lot of hashtag Team Purples, too.
Hashtag Team Red is like, why?
No, there's a lot of hashtag Team Blue, too.
Popular. God.
Sorry. It's red. It's as you loyal theorists know, red is a more aggressive color, helping you in FPS games.
Yeah, but Team Blue.
It's strategic.
Blue is a more strategic, thoughtful color, which is attuned to the game that we are playing.
Well, let's see how you do. Let's throw it up. Jason's back, too, by the way. Let's give Jason a clap and a half.
Yeah.
There you go. That's don't let it go to your head. He's back from Vegas. He missed the end of Franbo, we know who really missed out here.
Right, seriously.
He did have a all-you-can-eat buffet, though. I'm a little bit jealous about that.
That is awesome.
All right, let's do this, Jason. Let's do it. Do it. All right, here we go.
All right.
Stephanie, will you press the button? You are a superhuman immune to disease and can regrow limbs, but you are the most disgusting looking thing on the face of the earth.
I'll argue for. I'll argue for this.
For pressing the button.
For pressing the button.
Great. Why?
Okay, so I think
Convince them. Convince the viewers at home.
the reason you have to do this is because if you have this power and you are a superhuman and you can regrow limbs, it doesn't matter what you look like. You could look like anything. You could even look like something that's not even a human. You have this awesome power, and it's going to be used like in modern science to save so many lives. You will literally be a hero if this is who you are. No one will care what you look like. You will be like your own entity in and of yourself. It will not matter a bit. You will be literally the hero of the world.
Okay, Great, good for you, hero of the world. Let's be selfish for a second, shall we, friends? Don't press it. You're not gonna want to press this button because look at what it says. You are the most disgusting looking thing on the face of the earth. Now, I don't know about you, but there are some fugly looking things on the face of the earth, my friends. Fugly looking things, all right? For instance, squids. Squids are ugly.
Squids are so cute.
No, they're not. Have you ever looked at a legit squid?
You could look like a squid. How awesome would you be? You'd be like.
Would you be a kid or a squid? You'd be a squid.
I'm not a kid. I'm a squid. And look at all this awesome stuff I can do.
No, but the squid was just like the thing that I knew the name of. There are things on the planet Earth that are so ugly we don't even know the names of those things.
I don't think that's true.
No, I mean I don't know the name of it because we choose to ignore it. Like Jason, I don't know if you can do this via the live stream, but can you pull there's that weird gelatinous looking salamander thing with huge puffy cheeks and stuff. Look at the ugliest animals in the world.
He's adorable.
No, he's not.
Things that have special powers have their own innate loveliness.
And look at that. You're the ugliest looking thing in the planet. Sorry, you're not. I hate to break it to you, but people care about looks in the real world, and so you're giving up any long-term relationship probably. Because again, you are the most disgusting looking thing on the face of the earth.
Okay, so I grant, in the real world, people care about looks. People absolutely care about looks, but the thing is, you are in a class completely by yourself. And while that may prevent you from having super close relationships where you relate really well with the other person, but it's you are like a god. You are like a god among men. You're someone who's saving people's lives. You are the miracle of modern evolution. You are an entity in and of yourself. You're like Gandhi. Gandhi is he's just Gandhi. That's just who he is.
Gandhi.
He's just Gandhi.
Gandhi is Gandhi. Do you even Gandhi?
Do you even Gandhi?
Do you even Gandhi? No.
You have superpowers, you guys, and you will have more friends than you can possibly know what to do with. Everyone will admire you.
I'm gonna let you finish, but no. But here's the thing. Congratulations, friend. That's great. Good for you. You're the savior of humanity. But look. Now you are predestined to be tested on for the rest of your life. The pressure is on. You become a thing that science is studying and picking apart and doing autopsies on and all sorts of weird experiments on your body. All because it's good that you want to help out people, but think about what has happened to your life. You're hideous and you have no actual life because science is testing on you all the time to figure out what makes your DNA tick. By the way, Jason, were you able to pull up the blobfish?
You've won every Nobel Peace Prize and scientific award.
Fugly!
You've been knighted in every
country. Jason's pulling up the blobfish.
You're so shallow. You're so shallow right now.
Here we go. The drama is building. No.
Okay.
Jason's working on it. It's coming. It's coming. So anyway, let's take it to the polls.
Okay.
I think that's a good place to cut it.
We're done with this one.
So don't press the button. Team Red.
Press that button.
Be beautiful.
Be a hero. Press it. Team Blue. Team Blue, blue team for the win, FTW. Do it.
Here we go.
Do it.
I'm seeing a lot of blue.
Blue.
Team
blue. Red.
Think of the scientific experimentation, guys. Think of the blobfish.
Hashtag
Fugly. Fugly. Don't press. Blue.
Team
blue,
Red,
blue.
Press it.
Blue. I think you won.
Red. No, I don't know. It's really close.
Do you have blobfish? There it is. Okay, I like that you put it over Stephanie's face, by the way. Yeah, here you go. This is you. This is you right now. Look, this is what you are uglier than this thing. Look at how sad and this is what you have doomed yourself to, Stephanie. This is what you have doomed yourself to.
Look how cute you are.
And you're being experimented on for the rest of your life.
You're adorable in your own right. And look, he's waving. He's like, hi guys. How
That is just sad.
He's look, he can still dance. And look, my limbs regenerate. Yay!
Nope,
Yay!
done. All right.
Okay.
Blue. Okay, fine.
Red. Okay.
Blue wins.
I think I took it by a little bit this time.
I think you did a little bit. I thought that showing the hideousness of the blobfish might do it.
He's so cute though.
It didn't do it. Is there anything uglier that we can show? Here, we're not gonna press the button. Or no, we are gonna press the button because you won that round. Okay, fine.
Yeah, guys.
Hashtag
Team Blue.
Hashtag
Blue
Team Blue for the win.
FTW. Yeah.
Oh look, a little like mole rat. What is that thing? Look at that.
He's like, oh hi.
He's like, yeah.
It's a naked mole rat.
He's like,
naked mole rat.
He's like, I love you. Let's cuddle.
Here, this is. I can only assume. Get here. There you go. That's how I imagine it sounding. All right.
Okay.
So we're pressing the button.
Move on.
All you naked mole rats of the world. 29% of people have pressed the button, so well done.
All right.
Well done. Everyone's saying that we're
Way to
Deadpool.
go, guys. Way to be a hero.
Yeah, that's true. We are Deadpool.
Yep.
Team Blue equals Deadpool. Yeah, it's a good point. Wait, I never saw that. Is that Deadpool's real face? I didn't know that. Wow.
Yep.
Who sent that in? That is Justin Xander Davis at Bad Dog Diver.
Yeah.
Sent in the picture of Deadpool's face, which for some reason I've never actually seen that. So thank you. I feel so much more educated. All right.
Great, let's do it.
Fine, I lost. Will you press the button? You learn /grow fit / develop yourself 5 times as fast, but you can only eat tacos for the rest of your life.
Which side do you want? I picked last time.
I think we rotate each time. So I will be.
You'll be press the button, and I'll be don't press the button.
Okay, so you start.
No, you start. You start.
Okay.
Go ahead. I had opening last time. It's only fair.
Okay. 2 things. Learn, grow fit, develop yourself 5 times faster than anyone else. That's incredible. Like, you don't even have to work out. You are fit for the rest of your life. You do like a sit-up or 2, boom. You are ripped for life. You read a book, boom. You remember all of it. You are super fit, super genius, who is like the love of everyone's life, super cool. You're like basically Mr. Incredible.
What?
For the low price of just eating tacos, which are already delicious, first off. 2, tacos, incredibly versatile food. You can have any sort of meat in there, you can have any sort of toppings in there, you can have hard shell or soft shell. Taco Bell, which are kind of fakey tacos, or like actual street tacos that are nice and fresh. The variety of dessert tacos, choco tacos, my friends. Perhaps one of the best desserts ever conceptualized.
False.
That's like, there it is. You're a superhuman eating delicious food and having an excuse to do it. Easy. Done. Press that button, guys. # Team Ren.
Guys. My competitor has made some promises that he can't keep.
Use the aggressive thumb point.
He claims. The aggressive thumb point.
The political. You're just doing a thumbs up, Stephanie.
But what's the thumb point?
It's the political thing.
Like,
my fellow Americans, my opponent has made some aggressive promises to you this election season.
Okay, but seriously though.
# Team Red.
He's
some point. Who actually knows how to point one's thumb and not just give a thumbs up.
Get out of town. So yeah, this is
a hitchhiker thumb.
No.
Go home, you're drunk. Go back to Vegas.
Yeah, there we go. So
you can do the knuckle point.
So he claims that you're gonna be super popular, super smart, super amazing all your life. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that from this question. You learn, grow, and develop 5 times as fast, which means when all of your 5-year-old friends are actually 5, you're 25. It also means that you are aging 5 times faster than everyone else, which means that your lifespan is 1/5 of the time.
Don't believe her, she's
everyone
misreading the benefits here. It says develop yourself, not you age faster, or that it says you
develop in every way. You hit puberty 5 times sooner. You that excited about it, guys? So, and develop. Develop doesn't mean you don't stop developing when you reach age 18. You continue developing over the course of your life. You hit all of your life milestones 5 times as fast. Not only is that bad for you physically and probably means you're gonna die a lot sooner, it also means that you can never actually connect with your peer group as you grow up, because you're not staying a kid when everybody else is a kid. You're not staying a teenager when everybody else is a teenager. You're developing way too fast, and the whole time you're stuck eating tacos. You guys, tacos are awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love a taco. I love a taco all the time. But there's a whole world of food out there for you to discover, and you have such a short time in your life to do that if you're developing 5 times too fast.
Oh, boo-hoo, I can't connect with my peer group. All right, that's fine, but think about what this means.
This is an open and shut case.
If you are a 5-year-old who has the mental ability of a 25-year-old, you are set for life. You are able, you
have
become...
no childhood. You have no childhood to enjoy ever.
Yeah, you have a great childhood because everyone's doing like news stories about you. You're making all sorts of crazy bank. You are buying yourself as many 5-year-old toys as you want to because
you don't want them. You don't want 5-year-old toys. You want like niche.
Yeah, great. Now he's able to play, video games instead of Leapfrog. Great.
I liked Leapfrog.
Yeah, Leapfrog was great too. I agree. I'm telling you though, the benefits outweigh the cost here. You are securing your success, you are securing your future, all for the low price of just one measly taco.
No way. Not worth it, guys. It's just not worth it.
All right.
You don't get to enjoy anything in your life.
Let's take it. Let's
all right,
see.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Tacos are amazing, and Pat is amazing. I agree with that person.
Let's see.
It's called Lisa Simpson. Ooh, I like that one.
What? Ooh, what?
Yeah. Dexter's Laboratory. Yeah, Adam Hart 666. Screw childhood, press the button.
No,
George
Lisa
Geyser
still looks like a kid. You don't even look like a kid.
You
grow. You develop 5 times as fast.
Develop yourself.
No.
You grow fit, you learn positive, and develop yourself. You develop it's not like you're developing like a 25-year-old body at age 5. No, you are just developing yourself. Like you just develop mentally and physically.
You'll never be able to relate to the people around you.
Ooh, Josh Ponce, game theory, speak it. You can help people. Shooting star, #Team Blue.
But there will be tacos. There's tacos anyway, guys.
Daruda
you can still
Endo.
Get all the tacos you want.
Mod Pony, Blue, Nick Jones. Want a food other than a taco? Put that food inside a taco shell. Heck yes. You want a pizza slice? Throw that pizza slice in a taco shell. Boom, pizza taco.
No way.
Paco.
Blue.
It's a Paco. Vote Team Red for Pacos.
Chosen One Gaming. Hell yeah to Leapfrog. You do that, Leapfrog.
Bolton Zoltan, Team Red.
Yep.
Love tacos, Team Red.
#Team Blue.
Go Team Pat, says Muffin Gaming.
Yeah.
Please Blue. Blue. All right. Wait.
I think you won this one.
No, I don't think I did.
I think you did.
Team Red,
Pretty sure you did.
Blue. Low price of pressing the button. Red.
Go with tacos.
Go with tacos. Tacos.
It's not your argument that got you through. It's the tacos. It was the tacos, guys.
I argued pretty vehemently on behalf of tacos.
Fine, you got that one.
Yeah.
I think you edged me out on that one.
Boom. 67% of people have pressed the button.
All right. Well, way to defend the majority.
Yeah.
Jeez. They would have picked it anyway.
Tacos are amazing. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Will you press the button? You get the girl of your dreams, but a friend dies. You could have saved him, but didn't. Ooh. Yeah, so Stephanie, this is yours to defend. I don't even have to do anything on this one. You have no argument here. Don't press the button. I'm sorry. You get the girl of your dreams, but your friend dies? And you are responsible?
No, it doesn't say that. It does not say that you're responsible. Okay, here.
I could have saved him, but I didn't.
No, so here's the situation, guys. Here's how this plays out.
No question.
Stay with me here. You, your best friend, and the girl of your dreams are all in a burning building. Everything is about to collapse. Both of them are unconscious. You can only take one of them out with you. Here's what happens. You're like, I just can't take both of them. And you rack your brain, and in the end, you make the hardest decision of your life. And you carry out the girl of your dreams. Yes, you could have saved your best friend, and it's super, super sad that you couldn't, but you saved the girl of your dreams, and you never look back from that decision. Press that button.
Nope. So, yeah, that's one potential hypothetical scenario.
You're not responsible. It says in no way does it imply that you're responsible for that death.
It says, yeah, it is. It says you could have saved him.
But it doesn't mean that you didn't for a good reason. There was no reason why you didn't.
Don't let her twist the words around. This one is obviously Team Red, don't press the button. Like, yeah,
guys, you already saved one person from a burning building. That was all you could do.
There is no mention of a burning building here. Don't listen to her lie.
That was all you could do.
My opponent is trying to manipulate you into thinking that this.
Guys, you saved her. You're her hero.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, best friend who's dying of cancer in the hospital bed.
How could you have saved them?
I could have saved you.
How could you have? How?
By the magic of this question, I could have saved him, but I didn't.
No, that's not how this question plays out.
It's totally how this question works.
You can't cure someone's cancer. That was never your choice. That was never your choice.
A friend dies. I could have saved him, but I didn't. Yeah, it doesn't say that they're in a burning building and I rack my brain.
You know what?
No question, guys. Vote. Like, you all are good people. You wouldn't willfully kill someone off, a friend of yours, no less.
Absolutely.
For just to get some poontang.
That's not what this is about either. The girl of your dreams is perfect in every way. Think about this.
And oftentimes, the girl of your dreams is not the girl that you want.
No.
Also fact. No. You dream about girls, right? Or if you're a girl, you dream about guys, or girls dream about girls.
That is not what this question means.
You do you. You do you, right? Let's level with me now. Level with me. Not only are you saving someone's life, you're also preventing yourself from a really unhappy relationship. No. Because a lot of times, the person that you imagine in your head as the person that you absolutely want, the proverbial girl of your dreams, oftentimes is shallow and vain and not as good as you imagine her being.
Matthew, I'm sorry if the person that you dream about is that kind of person. But you know what? People watching right now know themselves better than you know yourself.
You can't control your dreams. The girl of your dreams.
No.
Hey, Hottie McBlonde over there might be like, wow, she's the girl of my dreams. But then you meet her and she's like, Orange County housewife or something.
I know that you know that the girl of your dreams is the perfect girl for you.
It's your soulmate. People are voting for me.
It's your soulmate. The girl of your dreams is exactly who you want in your life. This is a girl you will never, ever find again. This is your soulmate, you guys. You have to press this button. There is no other way.
Cheese Sandwich says, I dream about Helena. I'm assuming you're meaning from Dead or Alive. See, they're Dead or Alive. These women will beat your face in. The Dead or Alive chicks. They will have no mercy on your soul. Team Red, Matt Pat is right. Red.
Blue.
There's none. I have not seen one.
Jason.
You're just saying. Look, here.
Jason, please confirm. There's quite a bit of blue in this stream.
Allow me to read you the names of everyone who's saying red right now. Let's see. Notch Steve. I know what you mean. Perfect isn't right. You need to be human.
Oh my
William
gosh.
Cruz. Will she love you?
You have completely twisted this question.
I am seeing some blues, but I am seeing
more.
Nathan Jeffrey saved the best friend. Let's see.
Before hoes.
Yeah, Melanie Gustav, bros before hoes. James Bungam, bros before hoes.
Okay, fine. Just don't press it and move on then.
Let's see. Inke Lovell. Lovell. Team Red. Dejon Ross, red. Look at all these reds. Devosity 28, Res.
I'm so glad you're being such a gracious debater.
Just saying.
No, you're not, actually.
37% of people have pressed the button, Steph.
Great. Way to, again, argue the majority, by far.
Ooh, okay. This is mine this is mine.
Yes.
Will you press the button your wishes will come true, but you become a slave.
Ooh.
Can you wish to not be a slave?
Yeah, right? I was like, no, you cannot wish to not become a slave. But you know what you can wish? Because I have to press the button. I'm arguing on behalf of the button this time.
Okay.
All right.
You're arguing for the button.
Yes, I'm arguing for the button, guys.
Okay,
listen. Do you want to start? Do you really want to start?
Go ahead.
All right.
No, go
guys,
ahead. It's fine.
Guys, you may not be able to wish to not be a slave anymore. So you are undergoing slave labor. That's hard. That sucks. It does. But guess what you can wish for? You can wish for better machinery to help you with your slave labor. You can wish for massage chairs and all sorts of like things to like ease the burden of your workload. You can wish for like perpetual stamina. Forget Link's stamina meter from Skyward Sword. You have infinite. I wish for infinite stamina. Boom, done. I wish for infinite time to complete my slave labor. Boom, done. I wish for the girl of my dreams. Boom. I wish for the girl who's not the girl of my dreams, but is actually the right girl for me. Boom, done. Anything you want is yours outside of just being a slave. It's a small price to pay for literally anything you want.
False. It's the ultimate price to pay for actually getting nothing that you want.
Twisting those words. Hold on. That was a good rhetorical device, Stephanie.
Here's the thing. You wish... Shove it, Santa.
Oh! Shove it, Santa!
So...
Oh, man. Hashtag shove it, Santa.
You guys, you wish for your massage chair to ease your muscles after a long day of working in the fields or whatever the heck you're doing as a slave. You wish for more time to complete your slave labor. Great. You wish for machinery to complete your slave tasks. The thing is, all of your wishes now go straight toward someone else's goals and objectives. All you can accomplish with your wishes is what whoever has enslaved you wants you to accomplish. So ultimately, what you're talking about here is you could be put under torture, you could be put under unbelievably hard labor, you could also be put into service doing something that you fundamentally don't believe in or that you hate. You could be a slave who is made to kill people as part of your job as a slave, and then you could be beaten repeatedly, and you could have your limbs chopped off. The thing is, you don't own any part of your time, your life, your body, nothing. You are a slave. So any wish that you make, no matter what it is or how long lasting it is, no matter what you want, you can never use it to accomplish goals that you set for yourself or accomplish things in your own life for yourself. You can only accomplish whoever has enslaved you wants you to accomplish. Those wishes are meaningless. You can get all the massages you want, you can get all the food and candy and whatever you want.
Women!
In all of that, yeah, sure, whatever. You can get all of that, and it is ultimately totally meaningless because you have no control in your life.
Let me ask you one question, audience, right now. Have you ever wanted to be a genie?
No. I've never wanted to be a genie because of the ultimate genie problem. Ultimate power, itty bitty living space. I quote Robin Williams.
Sure, great. But Robin Williams also couldn't really make his own wishes come true.
Yes, he could. He could make anything appear for himself. He used to change his form and appearance. He used to conjure up all kinds of stuff for himself. He used to put on fun outfits. He used to conjure up suitcases and Tommy Bahama shirts and fly all over the place. He could fly. He could fly anywhere and do anything, but he could never do it for himself. And the only thing that he ever wished for was freedom, guys. Think of that. The genie in Aladdin doesn't want his own power in exchange for what he has to pay for it, which is slavery. Boom.
Dropping the mic. Okay, let's see what people say. I'm curious.
Team blue, 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 blue.
Blue. Stephanie made a good point. Blue.
Smurf.
Yes.
Thank you, Cherry Girl. Smurf.
Red, Kyle Blasky, Blazix. Oh, fairy godparents, sex slave.
Whoa, okay.
Hey. Oh man, blue, Zachary Stewart, blue. Let's see.
Phenomenal cosmic powers. Dragon Lover 04, blue, blue, blue.
Nameen Nam, red. Ooh, red. Here's a Cole Cates, red. Memfred.
McGregable, blue.
Catherine D, blue.
Memfred, blue. Catherine D, blue.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to be
blue.
All right.
Blue. Yes. Blue.
All right. Stephanie wins.
Yeah.
Well done. I think that should have been more well defined. What type of sleep? Because if you were a sex, I don't know.
I don't think you want to go down that road.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I'm saying sex slave becomes an issue. But I don't know, like if I was a genie, for being a genie, I don't know. It's so weird that I didn't even think about the idea of sex slave. But if you go like in the comments, you guys are saying everyone's like sex slave.
That was the first thing I thought of, man.
And
maybe it's a girl thing.
And also the comments here, I'm just gonna scroll down here real quick, but like
blue.
Oh, look.
Yeah. High five.
Dylan Company, sex slave. Alex Bardall, sex slave. Like, I did not even think about that.
Ugh.
That is surprising. 47% of people have pressed the button. Fairly even split. That was a good one. I like that.
Woo.
When you press the button, you get $1 million, but it's in pennies.
So I'm arguing to press it, right?
You're arguing to press it.
Yes. This would be awesome. For a number of reasons. First of all, think of the look on the teller's face at the bank when you go to deposit this sucker. It would be unbelievable. And for like a few $100, you could literally rent a dump truck to drive to the bank with this dump truck full of pennies, and it would be amazing. And then it would take everyone at the entire bank the whole day to count it, which actually is kind of annoying, and poor bank tellers, I would feel really bad for them. But guys, end of the day, bottom line, whether you enjoy depositing pennies or not, it's $1 million. You're turning down a free $1 million if you don't do this. There is no reason in the world not to do that. You don't hurt anybody, you don't steal it from anybody, it materializes in your pocket, actually in your entire house, because that's how much room it would take to like fill your house with that many pennies. But guys, $1 million, a free $1 million that doesn't hurt anyone or anything. It doesn't matter what form it takes, you take it. Press that button. Press it. There is no argument here. There's no argument.
Guys.
I don't know where you're gonna come in with this one.
Guys, I agree. $1 million is great. That's incredible, and you would be a fool not to take it. But we're not talking about $1 million. We're talking about 100 million pennies. 100 million little coins that, in order for you to do anything with, have to be counted, sorted, rolled, transported in some capacity, etc. Like,
just hire somebody, guys. Just hire somebody to do it.
And pay them with what?
And pay them when they're done rolling. Seriously.
No, because
it's gonna take such a small portion of $1 million. You just sit back. Oh, and don't forget to notify the Guinness Book of World Records, because you'll have set a new world record for the most number of pennies in any given place. How awesome is that? And no one will ever blow that record for you. You will hold that record till the end of time.
Guys, no. So listen to me, right? Stephanie says hire someone and pay them with the pennies after they're rolled. Have you ever taken the time to roll 100 pennies, which is how long it takes to make $1? Yes, maybe you can like outsource it to the slave labor who you passed up on last question.
Guys.
No,
it's a free $1 million.
It's
a free $1 million.
It's not though. The time and effort that it costs in order for you to do anything with that $1 million is not going to be worth it. Also, Stephanie.
So wait,
hold up, no.
You're saying it's gonna cost them. You're saying it's gonna cost.
No. Can I please finish my point?
Go ahead.
Thank you. So the other thing that Stephanie so blithely scoots over, and she knows it too. She knows it. She's like, oh, it'll appear in your pocket, or no, not your pocket, maybe the dump truck outside. 100 million pennies.
They're tiny, you guys. They've made them thinner recently.
They're not that, but here's the thing. 100 million of anything is not that small. Like, it would, it would fill up your house and then some.
There are 100
If you
million
did-
atoms in the tip of your finger, man. It doesn't always take up that much space.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Don't listen to her trying to be like, oh, it's an atomic size. No, it's not. It is a physical thing. I did a Google interview question one time where they asked me to like figure out how many coins it would take to fill a room. Like, it's a couple thousand. You know, it's like
It's not. He's lying his pants off right now.
It's like in the tens of thousands, but when you're talking about 100 million, it's insane.
Blue,
Also,
blue,
no.
blue.
Also in other news,
I say press it.
hey, guess what? How about we talk about my argument here?
No.
Secondly,
Your
do
argument
you
is
know how
over.
long it takes to count to 1 million? Do you know how long it takes to count to 1 million, Stephanie?
I could start counting and we could
Here.
see.
No, here. Here, it takes to count to.
That's irrelevant.
No.
You're not going to be counting straight through.
You
You're
are.
not. You know,
Okay.
the highest you're going to
Whoop.
be counting is to like 100
Whoop.
as you roll these things.
Hey, how about this? It would take 2 weeks to count to the number 1 million. But you're not just counting to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, you're physically manipulating penny after penny after penny. So
Guys,
it'll take you.
you're doing nothing. You are hiring someone
You're
to
not.
do every bit of this.
People aren't
It
going to
is-
want to do this job, Stephanie. I'm sorry.
Matthew, and fine. Then you'll also be doing
You
an
are losing
incredible,
more
an
money?
incredible public service by hiring someone who desperately needs a job, paying them minimum wage.
It's
to
not even
roll
minimum
pennies
wage.
for you.
It would take you so long in order to it would take you more than an hour to.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
You are making no sense.
Sure. Okay. So you pay the person minimum wage.
Just
say
stop.
like,
Just stop
no,
this argument. This
$10
doesn't go
an hour.
anywhere. This does not go anywhere.
How about you let me talk, huh? You would have to. So say you pay the person $10 an hour.
That is
minimum wage.
That is not minimum wage.
I believe out here in I think it is, isn't it? In Cal, it's like $10.25 or something, isn't it?
I don't think so.
I look up minimum wage. But anyway, say you pay them $10 an hour to do this thing. Say they are packaging, say on the high end, $20 in pennies every hour, and that's regularly. Here's the thing.
Oh,
you are
wait a minute. I totally forgot about this. Coinstar, auto. There are so many machines
where
that
you
auto
lose,
roll.
where
No,
you
they auto roll
lose
all of these
50%
things.
of everything.
There
that you
isn't
roll.
even there's
tax.
no person even involved in this, you guys. There's no person even involved. You throw everything into a machine. Yes, it takes like a week and a half to go through the entire machine, but it's so worth it. And whatever they take off the top is not going to cut into your profits that much. You guys, this is a open and shut case. Just shut it down. And thank you, by the way, Chet. At Chet Jordan 2002 on Twitter closed the door on this argument by pointing out those coin rolling machines. It's done.
By the way, here's the other thing that Stephanie has simply glossed over. Have you read the statistics about people who win the lottery?
This has nothing to do with
Yes,
that.
it does.
Those are
People-
people who win like $20 million.
Or what? People who come into a
after
large
taxes, you're looking at like 600,000 here.
the people who come into a large amount of money very quickly oftentimes lose it and have people like try to kill them, steal from them.
You
They
just
can no
sound like
longer-
a crazy person.
No, I'm not. I sound like someone who is well read on what it takes, what happens when you get a lot of money, because I read those stories.
You finish your argument. You're not going to convince anyone to turn down a free $1 million.
Cast the vote, guys. Cast the vote.
Blue.
I know you'll make the right choice.
Blue.
I know you'll make the right choice.
The vote is blue.
So minimum wage,
Yes.
starting January 1st, will be $10 an
Okay.
hour.
Who knows minimum wage rates the sky? That's why you should vote for Team Red. Because he's well reasoned in his arguments.
He's telling you to throw away $1 million. That's super well reasoned, you guys. So, Geomaster, blue. Bear 895, blue.
Steve Robson, red. Bear 895,
Maya
red.
Nash, blue. Ace
XX
Diamond,
Snoop
blue.
XX, red.
Ismay Enyo, lots of blue hearts.
Leonardo Mikado, red.
Team Blue, you can exchange for dollars. Also, you can save lives or buy new super expensive video games. Press it. This is done. This is done.
I don't know.
No.
Red. Oh, look at all these.
Blue, 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 blue. I'm seeing a lot of blue. I'm seeing all the blue.
All right, there's a lot of blue.
Fine. Okay.
There's a lot of blue.
Done.
Okay, fine. You get your free $1 million, but I hope you're happy with your 1,000,000 pennies, guys. Good luck.
Do it.
Good luck with all the crazies who start stalking you. And all the Coinstar bills that you're gonna get. That was a good one, I enjoyed that one.
This is exhausting. It's exhausting arguing. Good job. You're doing great.
Yeah.
You lead an army of jungle animals that could never be defeated.
Yes!
But your empire
It's like Far Cry Primal.
It is.
It's like, I am Beastmaster!
But your empire is located in the Amazon jungle and it will never expand farther than the jungle. So it's basically like, do you want your life to be spent in the Amazon leading a tribe of jungle animals?
And I am voting for, and I'm arguing for pressing the button. Oh my god.
You are.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. This sounds like a lot of fun. I think we should press this button.
Look! She's agreeing with my side.
I think this one looks like a lot of fun. Like, this is like basically living out every Jungle Book fantasy ever. You become Mowgli, except instead of fighting some of the animals, all the animals just agree with you and you can never be defeated.
Right?
These are awesome.
You have monkeys and tigers and panthers at your disposal.
And, so what if you can't leave the Amazon? The Amazon is extremely eclectic. It's a really fun place to be, except for the big spiders. But you know what? Your team, you train them, and you can never be defeated. So
right?
It's cool.
You're like the cool you're like the Planeteer that has the heart power, but even cooler because you don't have the stupid ring and you have to say like heart every time.
This sounds awesome. I want to be Mowgli.
Right?
And you could probably get away with wearing a lot less clothes for the rest of your life.
Tarzan,
that would be cool too.
your life is pretty simple. You have an army at your disposal. You're like, hey monkeys, go get me fruit to eat. Hey tiger, go kill something for me to roast on the spit.
Great. Team Purple.
Team Purple. When our powers combine, we are Team Purple. Purple
Okay.
team.
Purple team, Team Purple for the win.
Purple.
Okay, yep. That was
That's
awesome.
it.
Okay.
Purple team, pressing the button.
All right.
All day. 59% of people have pressed that button.
What was wrong with that 41%? You guys.
I like Josh Hamilton.
Tarzan.
The top comment here. I've always wanted an army of sloths.
They'd be so sleepy together.
I like
That'd be
it.
great.
That was good.
All right. What? Okay, Noah lovingly smothers you.
What?
What? I don't understand.
Gabe lovingly smothers your face, saying, "Half-Life 3, baby."
Portal 3 will never
be.
Portal all over Half-Life for me. For me, I like Portal.
But it also doesn't say that he also doesn't say that you're getting it. He's just smothering your face,
right?
Saying Half-Life 3.
How can anyone argue to press this button?
I mean,
Portal 3 will never be released.
Yeah, Portal 3. Yeah.
Forget this.
No, yeah,
Forget this.
That's a bad one.
Gotta find one worth arguing here.
That was goofy.
Silly, you guys.
I didn't like that one.
right.
I think had they billed it as either Half-Life 3 or Portal 3, that makes more sense. But as it was written, I was not a fan of that question, unfortunately. Plus, as Stephanie said, Portal 3 any day.
Any day of the week.
I am there for you, GLaDOS. Or GLaDOS, as everyone sometimes corrects me.
Really?
Some people say it's
GLaDOS?
GLaDOS. Like DOS as in MS-DOS?
Yeah.
I like GLaDOS better. I'm not sure what is the official pronunciation, but there you go.
Man.
See, these are the problems that I have to deal with when writing and doing audio editing for game theory. It's like, a lot of these names don't have official pronunciations, and so you just kind of like look it up as much as you can, and it's never right.
It's like how
You're never right.
It's like how you grow up playing like video games and stuff, and there's always that one word that you grow up for like years mispronouncing. Like, I knew someone who grew up pronouncing trebuchet. Mm-hmm. And then for me, it was instead of
was that a common word in your childhood? Trebuchet?
Hey man, it is if you play a lot of Age of Empires and stuff.
Oh!
All about it. And then the other one, for mine was instead of melee, I said melee a lot. Melee.
Super Smash Brothers. Melee.
Yeah. So there were ranged attacks, and then there were melee attacks for me for a while. I didn't catch that little accent mark over that last E. So
Melee is what you're going for then.
melee. So
Melee.
fine. Anyway.
All right. Ready?
Anyone else? No? Guess that was just fine. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so I guess we have to argue this one.
We do. We press the button. All of humanity lives in peace and prospers. But the white race is instantly killed. The white races are
I guess
instantly
I'm arguing for my own death here.
Yeah, because I argued it for the last button,
Yeah.
which was the jungle animals, I guess.
Great. Okay. So.
Whoo! Good luck on this one.
Okay. I think people might sense that I'm a little bit biased on this one. So.
I'm listening.
So you have to press this button.
Why do I have to press this button, Stephanie?
Because there's a large percentage of the total global population right now that is not living in peace or prospering.
Okay.
Well, okay, so.
So you're telling me that I should commit genocide in order for everyone else to be okay? You're telling me that I should kill millions of people so that way, you know.
I was also thinking like
warring nations.
White people across the globe make up a pretty significant percentage of the total population. So
it's a big chunk. It's a hefty chunk.
It's a lot of people.
It's a hefty chunk, Steph.
It's a lot of people.
So what are you saying here? That I should kill all of those people in order for the rest of humanity? I don't know. I don't know about you, Stephanie, but for me, like, if I want peace and prosperity amongst humankind, that doesn't mean committing a genocide on a race of people. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, yeah, that's right. That was Hitler. Yeah, that was Hitler who thought that was a good idea. So are you gonna really ask me to be Hitler and press this button, Stephanie? I'm so sorry. There's no... I like your little outfit, by the way.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Let's see. Red.
I think you might take this one.
I think I might take this one. Think of all the cute mixed babies, says Jordan Pascal.
There's no one to, well, I mean.
Maggie the Psycho, I don't want to die. Yep.
Right?
Thank you. Thanks for voting Team Red, Maggie the Psycho.
There's another way to peace and prosperity without killing tons and tons of, like, billions of innocent people.
Nest 5431 is Native American, so it doesn't apply to you. The plight of mankind, all races, colors, and creeds, does apply to us all, I would say. So there you go.
Okay, so I think we're not pressing this button. I'm pretty sure we are not pressing this button.
There we go. 34% of people.
I was still willing to argue about that taco question, though.
Oh, come on, Steve. Oh, hey, Cat. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Skip's like, I'll kill everyone. Wait, no, Skip's
He's like, no.
Skip's like, do I
not
count
the white
as
guys.
Yeah. Skip's like, do I count as white race?
Oh, he's totally white. He's white all the way.
You're so white, Skip.
You're such a white guy.
He sometimes tries to get in touch with his
his
Asian root. He's a like. We got him, and we didn't know that he was like a specific type of cat, but apparently like his coloration makes him a Turkish van.
And his fur make him a Turkish van.
And the fact that he likes water, his breed, I guess, is a Turkish van.
So he tries to get in touch with his roots sometimes by swimming in the sink.
Right. There you go.
Okay.
All right, will you press the button?
You can run with a speed of 100 miles an hour. You can only do it with your eyes closed. Okay, all right, this is one that's worth arguing.
Oh man, and I'm for the button?
Yes, this time you are for the button. Okay, so
this is hard.
Let's admit, it would be awesome to run at 100 miles an hour. No question. It would be totally exhilarating, but it would be too risky. This button is not worth risking your life for. So if you could only do it with your eyes closed, you're going 100 miles an hour. Think about how far you can see in front of yourself, because ultimately the way you would get around this, right, is to find a really open, long runway where you could be like, no problem, I'm not gonna hit anything here. I'm just gonna run straight ahead with my eyes closed, and it's gonna be awesome and great. So you can never see 100 miles in front of you. There's no chance. The greatest visibility that any airplane can expect is 10 miles.
What are you talking about?
I'm serious. What? You would be running so fast, you would be covering ground so quickly that you would never be able to accurately predict what's in front of you far enough away that you would have a safe running room. You wouldn't be able to ever do it. So this is not about running like really short distances at 100 miles an hour with your eyes closed. This is about like opening up and actually being able to run at 100 miles an hour for any significant distance. You would never be able to do that. And anytime you were trying to do that, you would just run into something, and because you're running into it at 100 miles an hour, you'd be almost guaranteed to kill yourself. Even if you tripped on something, going at 100 miles an hour, your momentum is so great at that point that you're almost guaranteed to die on that impact.
Okay, I got it. I was gonna just write this one off, guys. Honestly, I was gonna let you have this victory. I was. Because I'm like, I can't think of a situation where this is useful. Because you're running so...
Exactly.
Because
you're
running
exactly right.
Yeah, you're running so fast, you're going to hit someone, which will kill them. Your momentum will probably kill them. Just by the nature.
You.
Yeah. Yeah, probably
yeah,
too.
it'll kill you.
Your other thing is you don't know, like... You can't do it necessarily for long distance. Just because you can run at 100 miles per hour, you might not have the longevity to run long distances. So say middle of Idaho or something where there might not be as much traffic, or you're still, I don't know.
Even in the desert, you can trip over stuff, you run into things, there's too much.
But then I thought about it some more, and I'm like, you know what? Just because you have a power doesn't mean you necessarily have to use it all the time. In fact, I would argue that there are very limited times where you would want to use this power, but you using the power would actually have tremendous benefit for you as a human being. Are you ready for this? You become an Olympic sprinter. The 100-meter dash, which is straight ahead. You don't have to make turns at that. It is literally just 100 meters and you just run straight. That's it. That is the only time in your life when you use this power, you don't put people at risk because your eyes are closed. Because you're just running in a straight line, so your eyes are closed, sure, but you're just running in a straight line, and you know when to stop. It's easy. You have figured that out for yourself. And you win a gold medal, you set all sorts of world records, your face gets plastered over all sorts of Wheatie boxes, you become a motivational speaker, you get tons of sponsorship deals, you are set for life, all because you had this one power that you just used at the right time. And yeah, it has limited usage, and if put into the wrong hands or used incorrectly, is dangerous. But using it for those couple of instances at the Olympics and kind of like the trials, you're golden. That's it. You're done. That's set for life. I was a non-believer in this until I thought of that, and I'm like, oh, it makes perfect sense.
So I continue to be a non-believer in this.
That's because you're wrong.
It's not.
That's because you're just being difficult. Look at all the reds coming in. Look at all the red. Pour your red on me.
I let you finish every time, and you never let me finish.
No. Remember that penny question?
That was the one time when I did interrupt you because of how ridiculous you were. So...
I rest my case.
You done?
I know that you'll make the right choice. Go for it.
You gonna say something else?
No, I'm not.
This is not worth the risk, even in order to blatantly cheat your way into the Olympics. You could win the Olympics with this, but you would almost certainly kill someone in the process. You have to go through tons of even if you don't ever have to train for the Olympics, you still have to go through a whole series of races before you even get to the Olympics that involve you actually qualifying. And the thing is, I don't care if it's a straight line, I don't care if 99% of the time you aren't gonna run into someone at the other end, or you think you know how long the 100-meter dash is, you're not going to hit it every time. And one mistake, literally one mistake ever with this power, and you've killed someone, and that's something that sits on your conscience for the rest of your life as you are giving the motivational speeches about about the way that you cheated yourself through the Olympics, cheating everyone else who who had trained for years and years and who had made it their life dream to win the Olympics after you have stolen the gold medal out of their hands. So enjoy the prospect of killing someone and having to live with that for the rest of your life, as well as not actually being a great athlete or a great motivational speaker or actually committed to anything, but actually just stealing an Olympic gold medal and then cheating your way through the rest of your life with it. If that makes you feel good, great. Press that button.
Stop your fear-mongering. Stop your fear-mongering.
Blue. Wow.
Yeah, there was one. I saw
blue.
one blue.
I saw a ton of blue.
I literally
I'm
saw.
seeing so much
Stop
blue
your
now.
fear-mongering and your like. Yeah, she's
I am
oh
seeing
yeah, blue.
No.
Look at all the blue. Guys, I'm sorry that you have such little faith in the viewers watching at home right now.
All it takes is one accident. One accident ever.
The same can be said about cars. All it takes is one
You're
time.
not driving a car with your eyes closed, you guys.
Yeah, and
you're not driving a car with your eyes closed.
And just like you take precautions in life not to drive while drunk or impaired or things like that, you're also taking precautions in life to not use this power at times or it's going to be dangerous.
I'm just talking about the Olympics. If there is someone standing at the end of that 100-meter dash, if someone barely nicks into your lane at the wrong second, they're dead. They are dead. And you are a massive cheater. You have never trained for this. You don't deserve this at all. And this is literally the only useful way you can use it.
You guys know
you guys are not cheaters. I believe that you guys are not cheaters.
Using the identity argument now too. Team red.
Blue.
I'm looking at the chat right now. It's just blue.
It's right. Look, 3 in a row.
There are 3 in a row. Yes.
Blue Blizzard, Ashley Hall.
Okay, there's
Ryan
4 in a row.
Montague, 4 in a row.
But here we go. Skylar Games, red.
I like Daniel Blackworth, bled.
Spencer Greeny, Cyanide and Happiness is 50 mile per hour, man. Yes. Edita Gosh, red balloons. 99 Luft balloons, red balloons. Luke Fitzgerald Phillips, the Axio, Plopple.
Game King, blue.
Atomic something or other. Travis Jarman. Luis Perez, Daredevil and Flash.
Guys, I'm so
It's red.
I'm so disappointed that you guys are that you guys would steal an Olympic gold medal.
It's not stealing anything, Stephanie.
It is. You didn't train. You didn't work hard. You weren't. That wasn't even your dream.
Don't feel bad for making the right choice.
That wasn't even your dream, you guys. And you're risking people's lives, including your own.
Press the button.
I'm so disappointed.
Done. Good.
I'm so
great
sad.
dilemma. Awesome.
God. Seeing a lot more blue now.
Because you're guilt tripping them. You know you would press that button, Stephanie.
I would not.
No, really? Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't press it.
Really? Step outside of the debate.
I don't think I'd press it.
Really?
It's useless. It's a useless power.
Oh, not for the Olympics. I'm telling you, I was unconvinced about that one until I thought I was gonna let you have it, and then I'm like, oh, the Olympics. That's the one case where it's useful. You had your hair was tight to the microphone. Let me press the button. You get million, billion, trillion, $1 quadrillion a day, but it will only begin to happen once all your friends and family are dead.
Nope. No.
What?
If I make a new friend, do they die right away?
Wait, I'm the one who has to argue for no, right?
Oh.
I have to argue for no this one?
Yes.
No, let's, because I think it's great. I think you should totally do it.
What?
I think you should press the
do
button.
this?
Yeah, 100%. Why wouldn't you do it? Here's the thing. You have nothing to lose here, guys. You have nothing to lose. Great. Because it's a sad fact of the matter, but people die. Like, people will die in your life. And, there is a chance that you will be the last surviving person of your family and of your friends. And so all you're getting here is, hey, if that happens, if you are literally the last surviving person that you have in this world, you get $1 quadrillion. But you know what? If that doesn't happen, you lose nothing. This isn't implying, oh, you have to go out and kill your friends and family. I mean, if you wanted to, You could, and then you get $1 quadrillion a day. Good for you. Go and buy a new.
Good for you?
No, good. I'm just.
Good for you?
No, I'm just saying.
After you're done stealing your Olympic gold medal, you go and kill all your friends and family?
All I'm saying.
Maybe
is
you could run into them with your eyes closed. That would be a quick death for them, getting hit at 100 miles an hour by your big face.
Yeah. Big face. Blah, big face. Blah, big face. Oh, I screwed up the focus. Oh, no!
Jason, fix it.
Hashtag blame me. But no, all I'm saying is that you lose nothing here. That's it. It's easy. You gain something that would be pretty amazing, and you lose nothing for it. That's it. Done. Why wouldn't you want this ability? Stephanie.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to what you said earlier. It's a point you cited which was very valid about the lottery. When people win huge amounts of money at the lottery, terrible stuff tends to happen to
Except
them.
I have no friends or family who would care about it.
No. We haven't gotten there yet.
All right.
See how you interrupt me every time?
No! Oh my.
So, you don't have any money to begin with, but you have the promise of a quadrillion dollars a day if you just bump off your friends and family. The thing that happens to people who have won tons and tons of money, millions and millions of dollars, they tend to die all of a sudden and for really weird and unexplained reasons because their friends and family who want their money tend to murder them. The thing is, when there's the promise of money hanging out there, those friends and family tend to become a little bit less dear to us. And it's not fair, it's not right, but do you really trust yourself? Do you really trust yourself to, maybe you hold out for like 20 years, but then maybe your parents die. And then maybe you only have a couple other family members, or maybe you only have a couple other friends, and you just want to retire and sail a yacht around the world for the rest of your life. Are they going to stand in your way? Or are you going to become a murderer in order to get what you want? The fewer friends and family you have over time, the more likely you are to compromise your very sense of self, your own morality, and to completely betray everyone you love in order to get that money. That would not be a risk I would be willing to take.
In order to get what you want. So you're saying that
I'm saying that a lot of us realistically would not be able to resist that urge to bump off a couple of people to get a quadrillion dollars. It is literally an unlimited amount of money.
Theorists at home recognize that they are strong enough to resist that urge.
No one is. That's why lottery winners die.
Should I be worried about
life.
you? Should I be concerned sitting next to you on the couch?
I don't have very much money, so
that you don't have the ability to resist yourself. Should money come?
It doesn't
if I were to
matter who you are.
if I were to get $1 million insurance policy, should I be concerned about my life right now? I think that's what you're telling me.
That's
No.
what it sounds like.
Right, Jason? You heard it. It is online right now.
No,
you're going down, Steph. If anything, you know, guys.
You know what happened. I can't get away with it now. No, but the thing is, people know that stuff happens with insurance money, and this isn't like insurance money that's coming from someplace in particular. This is money that's coming out of nowhere. There are literally no legal hoops to jump through for any of this. You just get $1 quadrillion if those people disappear.
But, and again,
it's actually a different circumstance.
But here's the thing. So what? All right, let's say, first off, don't forget my first argument, right? Which is you gain something really cool, $1 quadrillion, if in the unfortunate event that everyone else dies.
You're a data-driven guy. You have to recognize.
Someone once criticized me for not allowing me to finish their argument.
Go ahead. Fair enough.
First off, my initial argument still stands. Yes. But in the case, to Stephanie's point about you can't resist this and that, so what? If I want $1 quadrillion and I want to kill off someone to do it, is that yeah, that sucks, but I did
Is your question is that wrong?
No, of course it's wrong. I'm not saying that it's not wrong. What I'm saying though is you're kind of like using this argument of fallacy here.
You're saying maybe it's worth it?
No, what I'm saying is to the people who would be willing to cross that line in order to get $2 quadrillion, maybe it is worth it to them. And so
that argument makes no sense.
Your argument makes no sense.
So you're arguing that the killing of your friends and family isn't a negative.
I'm not arguing that.
So you're like that's fine. If you want to kill, if you want to bump off your parents right now to get $2 quadrillion a day, you're saying that if that's worth it to someone, that they should be able to do that?
No, what I'm saying
that's your argument?
No, what I'm saying is a false morality is not good. That
this whole question is based on the assumption that you don't fundamentally want to kill people. I mean, maybe I'm the one who needs to worry here, guys.
No.
Maybe it's you who fundamentally want to kill people, and so you're like, what's wrong with bumping off a few people for some extra cash? I'd bump them off anyway.
Here we go. Let's take it to the comments. Brendan Thompson says red. P Minerve says blue. Arnie blue. Super Kid 1334 red. Meh says cheddar. Great. Senjal 10,000. Lemon Lime Gamer. Lol.
Mr. Butato says blue.
Dr. Boom says red. Let's see.
Andrew says Team Blue. Ben Dragon says blue.
Ooh, Jorge
Infinity
Mendoza.
Gaming says, oh snap.
I don't know. I believe that you can help many other people with that money. Yes, my family would be gone, but the needs of the many overpower the needs of the few. That's another great way of looking at it, Jorge.
So, Jorge's mom, you're gonna wanna lock the doors tonight. And the windows, you're probably also gonna wanna buy a gun to protect yourself from your son, who's definitely going to try and kill you.
Son of Zorro.
I'm so sorry.
Red all the way.
I know it hurts.
Arendale, red. Iron Spider, blue. Kawaii Husky, blue.
Baka, red.
Noah Harris.
Red.
It's totally worth it. Baka Sunday. S Sunday says red. H Knight, red. I think red's got it.
You guys.
As it should be.
You guys, you're killing your family.
You're not killing your family.
You're making it so likely that you become a murderer one day.
Why?
Statistically speaking, you're pretty likely to become a murderer in that situation. Man.
Would you do it?
No.
Really? Wouldn't you?
No.
Why wouldn't you?
Because by the time that my family and friends are all... No, this is why. Because I hope to have family and friends forever.
Sure.
You're also...
This is an insurance policy in the event that you don't. It's insurance.
I don't think that it's a good way to get insurance.
Okay, I like this one. This is fun. 38% of the people have pressed the button. 62% did not. I'm surprised. I thought more people would have pressed that button.
I think more people have better moral judgment than you.
What do you think, Jason? Would you press that button?
I'd press the button.
Yeah, you would.
Fine. Gosh.
Mainly for the reason that Matt first said. Like, it's just
extra.
There.
It's extra.
Like, I'm not losing anything.
Right.
Because I'm not going to kill off people.
Right.
The one question becomes, if I then make a friend, do I stop getting money or do they die instantly?
I think it's the minute that you make a friend, you stop getting the money.
You stop getting the money.
Oh, that's fine. I'll have all this money then.
Exactly. That's exactly it. You got the whatever. You had 2 days without a friend. You got $2 quadrillion.
And without any...
Yeah, right? At that point,
I'm
it's
not
like...
going to spend that.
Yeah, right? At that point, you're like, okay, great. Cool.
And without any family, no parents, no kids.
It's sad.
No brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nothing.
I wish I would have people to share it with, but I don't. So I donate a bunch to charity, like Jorge Mendoza said. I'm doing good.
If I stepped out of the question, maybe I would press it then. I guess.
Would you? If you stepped out of the question?
I would be really afraid. I don't want the risk of because I'm sorry.
Duly noted.
The statistics from those lottery winners just don't lie. It's really scary, you guys. Terrible things happen to people when there's money involved.
I would just like to say that I saw a couple stab and a halves.
Oh, stabs and halves.
Very nice.
Yeah. we've made it a thing. It is continuing. Even though Franbo may have ended, Stab and a Half lives on, guys. $1 quadrillion. You might have to do a couple stabs and a half. I gotta watch out for Stephanie's stabs and a half if she's afraid that the temptation is.
I'm not the one who's taking it.
Right? I gotta watch the.
Gosh, you guys.
Here, I'm the one who's gotta be like, oh. All right, when you press the button, you have access to an infinite supply of hot dogs. Hey, Steph, don't break things. You have access to an infinite supply of hot dogs. The hot dogs are delicious and provide you with all essential nutrients. You will never get fat from eating the hot dogs, and you will never tire of eating the hot dogs. This is amazing.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What's going on?
Baby.
Coming back.
Yep, there it is. Hey!
Sorry, I wanted to there. This is what I do.
Jason has to fix it as always.
This is what I do when I try to show off the antics of Skip, guys. So I wanted to show you. So Skip was crawling behind all the consoles that we have on a shelf that's right behind the camera, and then Jason is trying to maneuver so that way the consoles don't fall over, but that he can extract Skip from behind them. And it was just this utter mess. And so I wanted to share that moment with you guys, but instead I pulled out a cord. So there you go.
Have you read the other side of this
No,
thing?
okay. So anyway, you get a bunch of healthy hot dogs that do cool things, provide you with nutrients, you never get fat, and you never tire of eating the hot dogs, but you can eat no foods other than the hot dogs, and you will develop a paraphilia where you can only be sexually aroused by the sight of a hot dog. So I have to argue against this one, huh? You have to argue on behalf of getting aroused.
Come
by
on.
hot dogs. Just gotta watch out for Stephanie, man. Woo!
I keep getting the really.
No wonder you want to go to Dog House. It's so bad.
I keep getting the really difficult sides of these things. I feel.
So tell us about your hot dog fetish, Steph. You're so red. Hashtag Team Red right here.
Wonderful. Okay. The thing is,
okay.
you have an infinite supply of hot dogs. I think that's actually the critical component here, because if you have an infinite supply of hot dogs, it means that you can not only feed yourself with hot dogs that provide all essential nutrients, but you can literally feed every hungry person in the entire world with this infinite supply of completely nutritious hot dogs. It is a real sacrifice to make for these hot dogs, because you can't eat any other foods, but other people can, and they can have as many as they want. People never get tired of the taste. Again, they are the perfect nutritional item. And you never run out of them. So yes, you are giving up other things in life. And you're gonna have some kind of strange experiences.
Yeah, talk to me about the paraphilia.
But as
Stephanie.
a good person.
Talk to me about the paraphilia where it can only be sexually aroused by the sight of a hot dog.
But as a good person, you are literally saving millions of lives by taking this on. It's not so much that you want to do it, it's that the cost of not doing it is too high.
You are only eating hot dogs?
It's a sacrifice you're making for the good of humanity.
It is a sacrifice.
The needs of the many outweigh the sexual desires of the few.
Yeah, but here's the other thing. There's a lot of people out there who probably don't want to eat those hot dogs.
They're starving, Matthew. They are starving. And they are delicious. We know they're delicious. We know they are nutritionally perfect.
They're probably Soylent Green. They're probably people. But here's the thing. You're going around the whole time. So, okay, great. Hello, world. Partake of my infinite supply of hot dogs.
Yes.
But then you walk around and literally every street corner you see that hot dog, and something clicks in you and
No,
you're like,
no.
oh.
It doesn't mean that you can't be desensitized. It doesn't mean it's like how people. It's like
so
how
I become
people
desensitized to being sexually aroused.
Yes.
So I am never sexually aroused.
So you're not really getting.
So either
aroused
I'm
very
walking
much.
around with an erect hot dog the whole time, all the time, because literally I just see hot dogs everywhere, and I'm like, oh, hot dogs! I love hot dogs.
You're like
Control yourself.
I know, seriously, you have no control. Is that what you're saying?
Or I become desensitized and I can never be sexually aroused.
You know what? But think about it this way: you're like a heterosexual human, which means that statistically speaking, you are sexually aroused by the sight of a person of the opposite sex. Every girl you see on the street, are you sexually aroused by that? No. It's a whole bunch of factors.
Hashtag perfect.
Answer the question.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It is. But now just think of how uncomfortable it is in the bedroom where you're like, let me pull out my Oscar Myers. You got any ballpark franks? It's the only thing you can do.
You are so tickled by this. I can't believe it.
Because it's hilarious. You can never go to a baseball game again.
I think
what happens if you catch a stray glance of a hot dog?
I'm telling you, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as regular people. You go
4th of July barbecues will never be the same, guys.
Those will be tough. But it's like going anywhere where you see anyone of the opposite sex that you would technically be attracted to. That doesn't mean you like go bonkers for every single person you see on the street. It means that has the ability to get your mojo going, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
People give furries a hard time about being sexually aroused by people in like animal costumes or like personified animals.
This is no different.
This is if you thought people like got harassed for that sort of thing, if you're the guy who's looking at the giant wiener mascot,
no one would ever know
at the ballpark, and all of a sudden, you're like, oh, I can look at that guy. Or
no. So no one ever gives you a hard
Yeah, they do.
Guys
they certainly give you a hard time.
No. Guys, think about this. Guys get a really hard time for like checking out girls' butts in public. But if you're checking out the hot dog mascot at the ballpark, no one ever even knows. You look at that thing all day. You're looking it up and down. You're like, oh man, this is the best. This is like
your significant other knows.
This is like watching my dream girl, who is not actually the girl for you, but it's my dream girl.
Never
it's my dream hot dog. Oh yeah. It doesn't matter. You can get all of the satisfaction you want just from the hot dogs of the world, and you're feeding the hungry. Win-win. There's no reason not to press this button. I'm convinced now. This is like you and that running question. At first I was like, no way, and now I'm like, it's totally fine. This is totally fine.
Let me help make this decision easy for you. You are only sexually aroused by the sight of a hot dog.
You are only looking at the negatives here.
You are only sexually aroused by the sight of a hot dog.
Feeding millions of people, saving starving children.
Who probably don't want your hot dog anyway.
Get over your own libido. Look past it. Look to the bigger picture, you guys.
You can eat no other foods outside of hot dogs.
Which are delicious, and you never get tired of them. You never get tired of them. Who cares?
Think of the awkwardness of the hot dogs, my friends.
It would be difficult to go out to a sushi restaurant with friends, but if they're real friends, you know what? They accept you for who you are.
All right, Team Blue wins.
Team Blue.
Everyone
Team
got blue. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah. I think this
is pretty even match. We're doing good.
That was good. I think I agree with you on that one. I think, yes, it's weird and awkward to get sexually aroused by hot dogs, but like, you are infinite, delicious, nutritious hot dogs. It's worth it.
Hashtag awkward. Big love of pickles and hot dogs. Hashtag GTLive.
Yeah, pudding a la mode. Puddings Chan.
Yeah.
Puddings Chan knows your big love of pickles and hot dogs, Stephanie.
I love a good kosher dill.
You do love a good kosher dill.
There's no way around it.
A vote for Matthew is a vote for dogphilia, says Nightly Grape.
Hot dog.
Mr. Smuckers. Oh, that was funny. I like that one. All right, that was good. That was incredible. Whoever made that question is a mad genius.
Okay.
Will you press the button? You can choose to travel to any other period in history you wish, but you can't travel back. You forget everything, and you will be part of the most oppressed race of people from that era. No, why would you ever?
Have fun arguing this one. No. I had to argue the hot dog one.
The hot dog one was easy.
I also had to argue genocide. So
yeah, which was also we gave up pretty quick. Like that
okay.
was.
Okay. So
like,
you're.
What's the? You can choose.
No on this one. You can choose to travel to any other period.
You forget everything, and you must be so great. You get to go to the past. You become like enslaved, and like if I couldn't win to get people enslaved, and they had omnipotence as far as just like every wish, there's no reason. Why would you ever do this? This is goofy. This is stupid. This is not one that I want to do. That's bad.
Okay. We should probably grab like one more, huh?
I like this one. This fits in really well with today. All right.
It does.
Will you press the button? So this goes to our arguments of the day. You win any arguments, but your opinions will always be wrong.
Okay, wait, who's arguing for this one?
So, I don't know. Let's see, I vote. So we did the hot dog one, which was to not press the button. So I have to vote. So I'm pressing the button.
Okay, you're pressing. Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
You first.
No.
No, please, you first.
I went first last time. Please.
No, please, you first.
Nope.
Okay, fine. Guys, it is better. You win any argument. Like that's great. There's what's wrong with that? Like that's awesome. I need
Skip his team blue. Guys, I just want to point that out.
Think about how good you feel when you win an argument. People will generally agree, like, yeah, your opinions will always be wrong, but like, this is pretty good. I got nothing. Here you go. I need an argument to counter, actually, on this one. What do you do? Jason's got something to say. Jason, what do you got to say?
You can make money by being a lawyer this way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make a ton. That's your argument.
You could definitely make a ton. Okay, so
let's hear Steph.
The thing is, winning arguments is extremely useful.
Yeah, it is.
It's super useful. The thing is, if your opinion is always wrong, even if you win an argument, it doesn't mean that winning the argument doesn't make your side right? So if you argue that the sky is green, you're going to win that argument, is the thing. But immediately after, you're going to be proven wrong outside of the context of an argument. It doesn't mean that you're right about things or even that you'll get your way all of the time. It means that when you're in the context of an argument, you'll win it. So in the case of a lawyer or a situation like that, where you are actually actively arguing a case, you'll win it. But the thing is, if your opinion is always wrong, like actually the lawyer example is really interesting now that I think about it, because no matter which side you're arguing, you're always arguing on the wrong side. So if you're working to convict someone of a murder, it means that person is always innocent and they'll always go to the chair.
Yeah, the fundamental question here is just, is it better to be right or
to win?
Or to win. That's the difference here.
This is actually a really interesting question because in some cases one is more important than the other.
Right. There is no absolute in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Which means we have to argue in terms of absolutes. So which is more often the better route?
It's true.
Because sometimes oftentimes it is better to be the right person. But sometimes it's just more important that you get your point across and that people agree with you.
So, maybe, and this is me genuinely making this argument.
Yeah.
Coming from, like, my whole education and everything is all in science. And that's all very fact-based. And that's all about presenting your data and then actually having the right answer. And that's the most important thing. There are a lot of people who try and publish scientific papers and stuff who make like a persuasive argument and put some pretty pictures in there, but actually they end up being proven wrong later, and it ends up screwing people up for a really long time. It happens even in medical research where like someone will make a very persuasive argument about one thing about cancer research, and then it takes like 2, 3, 5, 10 years to unravel the fact that they were wrong. And it sets back huge progress in technology, in science, in medicine. That progress that could have been used to actually get stuff done. So in my opinion, it's better to actually be right than to win the argument, because you end up wasting people's time, people's money, and in some cases like that, and in the lawyer situation, you're costing people's lives and people's livelihood, and that sucks.
I agree that it's important to be right, certainly. But if you're not able to convince people that you're right, what good is it?
This question has no bearing on that, though. If you are actually right, there's nothing in this question that says that people won't recognize that. This just says that you win every argument, but that you're actually always wrong.
Yeah. So and actually in this one, I agree with you too. Like, this is one that we're on the same line with, which is, I think back to like Galileo, who, was right about how the universe was organized in a lot of ways. But he couldn't win his argument because the prevalent argument at the time was, hey guys, the Earth is the center of the universe. And it's like, no it isn't, but he couldn't win his argument. But it was better for him to be right. I think it's another one of those like, kind of like, is it better to be the good guy or not? Yeah. Because here's the thing. In this case, it could be argued that, wow, he was right, but since he couldn't win the argument, kind of sucked. He got disowned by the church, and he had to be like on house arrest all the time. Yeah. And his scientific advancements weren't acknowledged until long after his death.
Because he couldn't make the argument. Yeah,
because he couldn't argue on behalf of what he did. So,
but at least he wasn't one of those people who was arguing
upholding
a
lie.
See, who was upholding a lie, yeah.
That's my problem here, is the fact that you win any argument, but your opinions are always wrong. I would feel bad about that.
Yeah.
Because I would feel bad because I don't want to be perpetuating lies. And it's interesting, because if you think about game theory in a lot of ways, like, what we do is speculate, theorize, come up with interesting, compelling stories, but I always try to make sure that episodes adhere as much as possible to enough factual information that it's plausible and not just like an outright lie, right? Like, take for instance a really controversial episode like Mario is mental. Saying that Mario is a sociopath. Yes, there are arguments for and against that, but there's enough evidence there that you can craft an interesting story to make it seem that way. I wouldn't have done that episode if I was just kind of like slandering him or whatever. There's enough, like, slandering him, he's a fictional character. Or like, Sonic is slow. Like, people are like, oh, well, he's just purposely slowing himself down, or this game mechanics or whatever. Sure, but there's enough evidence there to support the possibility of this being true.
Ooh.
I don't do episodes where I'm having to fabricate or go so far outside of the realm of like real evidence and real storytelling that you're creating a lie, right? Like FNAF, it's one of those things where like, I could come up with any story, whatever, like that game, you can come up with any story, but I always try to adhere to what is established, and I think it's just a level of integrity, and say what you will about like clickbaity or you selectively chose bits and pieces of things, but like if
you have to tell a story.
You have to tell a story.
It's a theory,
right? And
a theory.
Yeah. So there you go. Like, for me, I agree. It's being right and having backing for it is more important than just convincing people, but then what you're convincing them of is empty. That to me is dangerous, and I don't like that.
Team Purple.
Purple team! Team Purple for the win, FTW.
Yeah.
With our powers combined, we are Team Purple. Purple. All right. Hey, is that everything?
That was fun.
Can we end it there?
That was such a nice feel good.
Yeah, that was a good play. Oh, Jason's like, go. Yeah.
What?
Jason's like, do more. I don't know.
The next question's gonna be lame, and it's gonna be all your fault.
We gotta at least click it. I will not press the button. 35% of people have pressed the button, 65 did not. That was good.
Agree. You wouldn't have to go to a hairdresser, but you couldn't shave. Jason, this question is silly.
Jason! Hashtag blame Jason for a stupid question. That's it, we're calling it for the day. All right. Just as predicted, the next question was indeed stupid.
God.
Boo! Boo, Jason! Boo! Boo! Anyway, hey guys, that was really fun.
Yeah, that was super
I
fun.
love doing these. So we're getting all decked out for the holidays here, so get excited. We have a lot of fun games this week. It's gonna be super cool.
Yeah, we have some wacky ones coming up. They're gonna be fun.
Yeah, this week should be a lot of fun. This was cool. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you for participating and voting and siding more often with me than Stephanie.
That's not true. I believe it was an even split.
It was actually pretty even, I have to say. It was pretty good. Well
Good
done.
job.
Well
yeah.
done. Hashtag Team Purple team for the win.
FTW.
There you go.
Yep.
So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, right here. Same time, same channel.
Couch.
Same couch.
Same cat.
Same reindeer pillow. Same poop cat who's hanging out below here. Right here. He's right here.
Right here.
Right there. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good afternoon. And remember, that's just a stream. A live stream. Thanks so much for tuning in. All right, let's say goodbye to everyone. Let's hop over to the Twits and say goodbye to peeps.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to the peeps. All right, let's see.
Oh wait.
If you
Let's see.
No one's saying goodbye yet.
Not yet.
Nope.
They're catching up.
It's catching up. 1 second. We're getting there. Here we go. Who do we got? Bacon Froyo 3 at Human the Man. Steph, please give me a hug. Here you go. Here's the hug. Oh, there you go. Virtual hug. Let's see. Triple question mark at Donovan J. Warner. Matt, did you see Scott's website?
There's apparently a new FNAF. There's always a new FNAF.
It's a new FNAF book.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Well, actually, you don't know if it's cool.
Courtney H, another amazing stream. Thank you, Courtney H.
You have no idea whether it's cool or not.
Well,
Have you read Scott's book? If you have, tell me more!
yes!
Reveal its secrets to me! She hasn't read it.
I haven't read
We
it.
just saw that it's a novel that's coming out.
It's cool that it's a thing. So, let's see.
I think it's more about Scott Cawthon's story than it is actually about Fight. I'm curious to see what it's about. Anyway, what else we got?
Let's see. People were still catching up on the twits.
John.
Jeffrey, bye.
Jeffrey Abarca. Sigmath Bits. Team Purple.
Brielle, bye.
Chumeng NG. Notice me, indeed. Mattermoo. Candle Brush 89.
Yeah.
Candied Brush 89. Mattermoo. Yeah, that's me.
Sophia Jones.